I'm that guy from the east, not Shanghai. Talk my own slang, BOG no. Cam dog, I'm that guy from the east, not Shanghai. Talk my own slang, BOG no. Cam dog, I'm that guy from the east, not Shanghai. Talk my own slang, BOG no. Cam dog, I'm that guy from the east, not Shanghai. Talk my own slang, BOG no. I'm gonna ride that red eye. Stack that money till I can't no more. No. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Reporter Allie LaForce.
And during this run, the team has been doing all the little things, from the first guy to the last. The effort has been there every time they take the court.
I think the most important thing, they know who they are. They know how they win, and they don't play outside of themselves. It's why they're on this streak.
Now here's Brown. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Irving. Knocks down the 18-footer. Well, Grant, you won the Rookie of the Year, so you kind of avoided the rookie wall. Is it a real thing this time of the season?
NBA, it is a real thing indeed. Now, I won co-Rookie of the Year with Jason Kidd, but I still hit the wall. I started off hot, came out first 20 games, averaging 20 plus a game, and then by mid to late December, my legs got heavy, I was fatigued and tired, but the reality is the NBA season is 82 games, and in college, you play about 30 games. Well, you play those 30 games in the league in the first 6 to 8 weeks. So, yes, the rookie wall is real, and it usually happens this time of the year.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Outside, Brown. And the Nets get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Here's Harden. There's the drive. No good on the shot. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season. And it's Brown off the drive. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Cement defense.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Should notice part of the scam.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Look like a schoolyard playground right there.
Playground asshole.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, a little exclamation point.
Oh, throw it down! Can you say elevation? And you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side. Well, Kyrie Irving, the former top pick from that incredible basketball program at Duke University, he has grown as a player since he first came into the league. He has become much smarter with his shots. He knows when to put his stuff out there on the court.
A reverse slam. That was sweet. The finesse on full display. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. The Nets with the lead. And with the shot selection of Irving, the last few seasons have been his most efficient as a player.
You know, BA, it seems like Kyrie figured out what works best for him. He's matured as a player and knows how to make the most of his chances. This is him distilling the best parts of his offensive arsenal.
First free throw is good.
Well, you know what DeAndre Jordan is going to bring to the table every night. Great effort, incredible presence on the backboards, a ton of length defensively. Love everything he.
And he makes it on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now the Nets with it, leading by 5 to the left wing. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. From behind the arc. Brooklyn with the board. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And it's Irving off the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Many people believe that Kyrie Irving has the single best handle in the game. I don't know if he's the best, but I know he's elite, he's precise, he makes everything look easy.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Harden, good.
And that's just precision personified from Harden beyond the arc. I mean, he looks so comfortable shooting from out there.
Oh my God.
And pushing it up the floor, and here comes Brooklyn. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Right side Harden. Here's Jordan. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. And that's out in front. They're up by 10. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. They've been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
All day they do pull up
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
There's Green. The shake. And it's good on the layup. Green's got his first 2 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three
jump. This nigga just standing.
Yeah, that one's good. Irving.
You gotta jump on 2 players.
So overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Back to Harden. Tries again.
What is he doing?
And he lays it up and in. Harden's got 9.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Irving. His shooting remains on point.
He didn't even jump
thus far.
Oh, Kyrie dazzling on the drive. One of the best in the league at that.
3-pointer, Harden. Harden missing again.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Harris.
What?
12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Brown with the steal. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Harden. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time for Irving. Pass to Green. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. Well,
Well, there can't be much question that the role of the traditional big man has changed a lot this year. Yeah, BA, it's incredible how much has changed. No longer the traditional big man playing with your back to the basket, posting up, staying pretty much in the interior. Now, a big man has to be able to play on the perimeter, shoot from the three-point line. They must be mobile, being able to defend, screen and roll, and sometimes even switching against smaller players defensively. So it's incredible how the game has changed, in particular with the big man. Hey, I'd be a big man in today's game, which is crazy to think.
Outside, Brown. Here's Irving. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Well, you're allowing DeAndre Jordan to get comfortable. This guy is so efficient as a scorer.
Now the Nets with it. Here's Irving. And foul called on the way up. So they take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, Uncle Drew will go out there and do his thing, won't he? Kyrie Irving, an exceptional player. And in fact, if you ask other NBA players, he's one of their favorite to watch.
Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Irving for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Got a piece of it.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the
God.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the ending is a new concept that the NBA has tried out. Down the stretch, you turn off the clock and you play to a tournament score, much like a pickup game at the park. Chris Paul was the one who actually suggested trying it out in last year's All-Star game, and it was a rousing success. So we'll see how far it goes.
Great idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Takes a 13-footer. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So the Nets making a switch here. And so it's Brooklyn with it.
Boy, you think about the journey of Joe Harris, who was a second-round pick out of the University of Virginia in 2014. This guy was on the fringe of being an NBA player. In fact, his career was teetering on being out of the league. But then he gets the chance to go to the Nets, work hard, and boy, has he come a long way.
Doris, how about Joe Harris, a former three-point contest winner? You know, his shot and his quick release are his biggest assets.
Well, I think, B.A., he has a keen awareness that long-range shooting is one of the most valuable skills you can bring to the table. But don't get deceived. Even though Joe Harris is a efficient and knockdown three-point shooter, he's now balanced that with an ability to put it on the deck.
Harden into the lane.
Oh my God! Already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And Harden gets the double team.
Ooh,
it's stolen by Jordan. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. That one misses.
Well, an elite perimeter defender, Andre Robertson uses that impressive length to bother players. What a solid player this guy has become.
What? No.
Harris outside. Jacks up a three.
Yeah.
Called in by Brown.
This nigga trash as hell.
He had a slight
How
leg
he get an
up on the
opportunity to play for a
board and
championship?
big leg up on the scoreboard.
Outside Harden.
Clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
From three-point range.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the free ball.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Brown's got his second basket of the night. With 2 seconds left. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the first half now in the books. It's the net. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Outside Irving. Pass to Jordan. And slammed up by Jordan.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Here's Harris. Back to Harden. The 3 ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Lucky on the bench. Glitch.
The drive.
Yeah.
Tipped. Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Brown.
Oh my God.
Can't hit that time. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Things are really going Harden's way. When he's on a roll, his shooting ability just explodes.
Irving with it. Irving picks him up. Brown with the steal. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Oh my goodness.
On the wing, Harden. He's got 13.
Well,
Wide open
certainly
shit.
not the
That
best
shit
defensive
definitely.
effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Brown. The 15-footer. Brooklyn with the board.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okayed letting him shoot it.
Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Oh my God.
Greg,
What
you've been
the
part of
fuck
the
is
Atlanta
that?
Hawks ownership group for years now. What drew you to that?
Well, I've always thought about the idea of being a part of an ownership team. And in 2015, when the Atlanta Hawks became available, I was able to put together a group and acquire the team. And I'll tell you, it's been fantastic. First of all, I've learned a great deal. Some incredibly difficult decisions that are made year in and year out on the business side and on the basketball side as well. But I tell you, it's been nothing but fun. I've enjoyed it, great partners, and I look forward to bringing a championship to Atlanta one day.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
They get the rebound. Jordan. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Jordan's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
And that one drops.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
It's good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Both teams will make substitutions.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Irving for three. The shot no good. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Green with the ball. Jordan picks him up.
And that's going to be his fifth, guys. One more and he's done.
They're really working the paint now.
In an era of social media grab, even referees are jumping in, trying to illustrate to fans why certain calls are made, where you stand on transparency.
It's all about transparency, BA. Look, they don't come over to clarify these calls because they like us, although we're pretty good guys.
Well, you are.
But it's all about the theme of the NBA, being transparent, making sure the fans at home understand why a call is made. I love it. I think it's a fantastic addition that the league has made.
Well, we saw it in the bubble, the way they're explaining calls, and with an open mic, not just for us to relay the information, but now we can hear it directly from the official.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Irving for three. Rebounded by Green. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 14-5 run. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And here is Irving. Give him 8 points now. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by the Nets.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. He couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Outside, Green. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.